Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWAH, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, and shalom to my Akim wa Guathem who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakub coming at you with another lesson. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 12. For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father, the son in whom he delighteth. So, today's lesson is going to be, honestly, it's going to be like a sad lesson, all right? Because I'm going to be talking about the 2/3, all right? Now, first off, let's go here, actually. Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And 2/3 of Israel are going to be cut off and die, and the third is going to be left alive or preserved through the fire. All right. So the thing is, the Lord, this is I believe it's funny to me. To me, it's funny. The Lord truly just does not give a fuck about 2/3 of Israel. This is not just the whole population of the world. All right. Israel is a chosen people. We are a chosen people. And then on top of that, the Lord has select few Israelites. All right. Let me actually get that as a matter of fact. Fuck. That there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. So there's going to be a lot more people that are going to be destroyed by YAHAWASHI than people that are going to be saved. All right, like, and this is the thing. The Lord has to do this because, like, the world as it is now, it's disgusting. Number one, it's disgusting. Number two, it's wicked as all hell. All right, let's get that right quick. Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sought as children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. All right, and this is the 2/3, and this is also these 2 inspirations for me to do this lesson. All right, so first inspiration was this. Thank the Lord that this is a 1-minute video and I can actually play it. So this, I don't know what word I was gonna use, but yes, this person, Sukihana, all right, gets mad at some Edomite bitch for calling her a musician. So let's see what derogatory term musician is. Okay, thank you for not showing the definition. Musician, a person who plays a musical instrument, especially as a profession, or is musically talented. Okay, so basically, the derogatory term that this Bobby Althoff called her, she called her musically talented, I guess, or she said she plays a musician as a profession. Okay, so let's see how she reacts to this.
What do you know?
That you're a musician. But that's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
So I'm a musician.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not no musician.
I
make music. I make music. I act. I'm a TV star too, a young mogul.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you said.
See, that's what I think you think I said.
No,
I said musician, not magician.
I don't think, baby. I don't think. What is that? That's ghetto. I don't think. I know.
So you
think.
I didn't say magician, Suki. I said musician. And I think you are a musician.
No, baby.
Just really quick, for the record, could you say you don't think you're a musician?
I'm not none of that.
But then after that, you just said I do music.
Yeah, I do music.
So, in other words, you're a musician.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, fuck. This is okay. So obviously, I'm not gonna lie. I laughed at it. I thought it was funny. I think she's stupid as shit. And this is the thing, Slocky. This is the thing that it's really like sad to see. Like the Lord is not dealing with people like this. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it was planned out. Okay, maybe it was. But the thing is, oh wow, she did respond to it or whatever. I'm not gonna waste my time or anyone's time with it. The important thing is that as of right now, she literally embarrassed herself. She just embarrassed herself saying she's not a musician, but she makes music. She does music and stuff like that. Okay, so this type of behavior, it's ridiculous. And the thing is, if she's serious, because the thing is, I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely believe, or if someone told me that this was real, I would believe them, because I can expect this from all right. Like it's just like not just Jake, but people in general are oftentimes just that stupid. They're oftentimes just that dumb. They oftentimes don't really understand like what they're doing. Okay, or just are uneducated. That's a proper term, uneducated. A lot of times they're just uneducated. So it really isn't far off in my eyes for me to believe that she genuinely thought that musician was magician. So as a result, yes, and this is why I have such a huge issue, because being dumb is not a crime. Being dumb is not an issue. You can be dumb, all right? But it's just the pride and the arrogance that come with being dumb in this day and age, all right? Like ignorance is not a crime, all right? Being willfully ignorant, that is the problem. Now, I want to get some thing. What was it? I should have gotten it quicker, because I don't want to willful ignorant. Okay, so Proverbs chapter 16 verse 18, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. So she's over here thinking and acting as if, oh yeah, she can't be corrected, she can't be wrong, she's just right. All right, like this is number one, that's embarrassing. And pride and stupidity don't go together. How are you acting like you're right when you're wrong? How are you acting like you are high and mighty when you're wrong, when you're dumb, when you're this? Okay, it's a sad sight to see. In addition to that, let me get this. All right, that's not what I wanted, but oh well. The point still stands. Like, these people, they intentionally choose to, not educate themselves, not understand, or slightly not even try to understand another person's point of view, which leads me into this next thing. I am definitely not gonna watch any of this, okay? But basically, the context to this is how this dude, there's some dude named Flat Top Chicken, all right, on YouTube. He made a video saying nerdy black men don't get any love, okay? But you have these women. Let me actually go on Twitter. Twitter. Bear with me. It's freaking going slow. Oh, I have to be logged in. Shit. Wait, whatever. Basically, there was some well, over here in these comments, because this is really what I have to show, because I'm not going to show the whole video. It's unbearable. It's unwatchable. Like, I can't watch a video myself because it's just so dumb. Basically, a lot of people in the comments are saying, either Daquan is too dumb to understand the point that the dude's making. Daquan proved his point every time he roasted his looks. This time and third, he's basically like, the dude in this video, he doesn't know like what he's talking about. The dude in this video, this guy, he is just literally talking just to talk. And a lot of people, I'm like, this is the thing. This is one of the first times I like, it's so clear. It's clear as day where people Slocky, okay. Now all of the comments were going against him and saying how he was dumb and how he didn't understand the point or the talking points or anything like that. So this was Slocky very first. Okay, so it really goes to show just how, like, even as lowly as Babylon is, there are still some people that are even smart enough to realize all this stuff. Okay, like he doesn't, like, these people don't listen, and this was my my biggest problem. Okay, the pride that these people have. Okay, right now we're focusing on Jake. The pride that Jake has while being wrong is absolutely unbelievable. It's unbearable, and it is straight up, flat out embarrassing how they speak with such authority when they are wrong. All right, have you ever heard someone just be so confident and so wrong? And that is another trend of today. People speaking so confidently, speaking so matter-of-factly, while at the same time just being plain wrong. All right, this is the Babylonian mindset. But the thing is that Jake takes that to a step further. He takes it to a crazy level. All right, let me also get this. Hold on. Where is Proverbs chapter 1 verse 22? How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. All right, so fools hate knowledge. Fools hate actually attempting to understand something, or actually attempting to understand the situation, and actually being able to give an informed decision, making an informed decision, making an informed judgment call, being informed in general. Because that's the thing, a lot of times, and Sukiana even mentioned it, she doesn't think, and this is the thing, that 2/3, not necessarily all, not all 2/3, surprisingly, which I can't believe I have to say that, but there are some people that just don't think. All right, and then you have these wicked people that are just flat out dumb. Okay, and the thing is, they know how to maneuver and get get either make themselves attempt to seem right, even though they're flat out wrong. If you take things at a baseline level, all right, if you not a baseline level, but if you take things at the arguing points, then yes, he's gonna look wrong. But if you actually put it in a public setting, it just looks like, oh, he's just roasting them. So obviously the dude that's getting roasted, he's the victim in this. He's the victim. He's the one that's wrong. This and the third. Okay, and that's the thing that these uneducated people do. They try to find some other ways because they can't win in just facts and logic, so they have to find some other way. And that was another thing that he was doing. Again, I didn't watch the whole video, but from what I saw, he was just like, from the few parts of it that I did skip around to, he was just saying, oh, what do you look like? What do you look like? This is why you can't get girls. This is why you can't get girls. Like, he doesn't care to actually listen to, what the actual argument is, so he can attempt to refute or disprove the other party's talking sides. Okay, so now, where is it? Okay, so Proverbs chapter 3, verse 12, for whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. Okay, so a lot of times people, they hate to be corrected. All right, and this is the thing, the same way how a father would correct their child, their son, whatever. All right, that you would expect that child to want to listen. But even today, you have a lot of children, okay, which the biggest parallel is being the Lord correcting us, all right, correcting the Israelites by trying to show us, oh, this is the right way you're supposed to be acting, this is the right way you're supposed to be behaving, this is the right way you're supposed to be living, all right. But in taking it to a ground level of just people, two separate peoples, when you try to correct someone, okay, the person you're trying to correct in Babylon society today, they do not like being corrected. And this is how these people are. They just want to follow after their own lusts, okay? And I just already had a tab open. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves itching ears. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. All right, so when you're trying to correct people, okay, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to be corrected. They just want to keep on doing what they want to do. And this is the perfect example of that. Sukiana was mistaken with the word musician, and then you got Daquan, who I don't even know why he reacted and just talked about that video in general. It's like, again, that's another thing. Like, Jake always has to find some way to make themselves feel more important than they actually are. Like, what's the point? Like, there was literally no point. You made an enemy for no reason. Like, why? Or maybe they're not necessarily enemies, but like, dude got clowned. I saw the other dude's video, Flat Top Chicken video. I actually watched it from start to finish, and yeah, he kind of made him look stupid. He literally made him look stupid. Like, if I didn't know Daquan previously, I would think that Daquan just some fucking dumbass. But I mean, I know who Daquan is. I understand that, even though he is a dumbass in this instance, I do think that he does attempt to, better men or help men improve their lives, which I do think is an admirable feat. Okay, and even though I do call him a dumbass, even though I think he is still a dumbass, I think it's only applies to this one thing, and I think he's just being influenced negatively. All right, maybe just being influenced negatively, but that's just like not as very informed, not a very informed judgment call. So I can't say for certain, but I can say in this instance, yes, he's a outside of that, as I was saying before, like again, people in general, they hate when they hate when they are corrected, and they hate when people are right. They hate when people are saying something that's just factually irrefutable. All right, and as a result, they want to be able to speak their truths, which this is a very very common term in, I want to say, in the last 5 years. I want to say 5 years. Whenever the Me Too movement started, I think that was a big starting point. They were saying people have been saying they want to speak their truth. And the difference between a person's truth and the truth is that one of them has to be a lie. All right, and it's usually that person's truth. And you see this with the whole what's it called? I perceived this situation as this, rather than the fact of the matter was this person said X, Y, and Z, and they took it as they want to rape this woman or something like that. All right, which again, like, that's a whole big issue in the Me Too movement. And like, I don't know, I think it's a very sad thing, but at the same time, like, this is just facts. Like Babylonians, Babylon is. This is why the Lord needs to destroy this wicked world. This is why there are going to be more people that are going to perish. Okay, 2 Ezra chapter 7 verse 20. For there be many that perish in this life because they despise the law of Yahweh that is set before them. Okay, and that is another thing. All right, a lot of people, even though they claim to be Christians, even the people that claim to be Christians. So there are Christians, all right, Christians, atheists, agnostics, whatever other belief systems. Okay, there are just people that associate and affiliate with different types of walks of life, so to speak, and the true word of YAHAWASHI and Yahawadah. They despise that the Israelites are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They despise that you're not allowed to be Babylonian or whatever. Okay, you're not allowed to be buckwild. You're not allowed to be all the evil that Babylonians do. Okay, and yet they don't care. They don't care about the word of YAHAWASHI and Yahawadah. They don't care about facts and the truth and what's actually good for them. They just want to do what they want to do. They want to YOLO, live their lives. They want to, and disregard the genuine concerns about how to properly live a life. And that's another thing that was in what's it called, how these women say that we should, as a woman, I should be able to walk alone at night. I should be able to walk alone at night. Well, that's the thing. Like, why the fuck would you want to? Like, this is a dumb talking point. This is a dumb request, because like, for what purpose do you need at night? And the thing is, even then, even for like working and stuff like that, like it all ties into like feminism and stuff like that. Like, feminism shouldn't even be a thing. Women shouldn't be working and going out at night as if they're fucking men. All right, and even men aren't even safe walking out alone at night. All right, even men, we have to like be careful that someone's not gonna fucking rob us or some shit. All right, like, there's no they expect that, oh, things are we're just supposed to be safe, when in actuality, like, no, like, things are not going to be safe. And yes, maybe things should be safe, sure, but like, there's no, it's illogical to expect things to be good, squeaky clean, and have nothing happen. All right, like, this is it's just crazy. There was this one video where this dude just punched some random chick, like, for no reason. Seemingly for no reason. I'm gonna say seemingly for no reason because there was no backstory to it. But let me see if I can find it. Man randomly punches. Ads. Okay, but anyway, yeah. This is not the video that I knew of, but it's not the video I knew of, but it is still applicable, probably.
The victim is standing by the bottom left corner of the screen, minding her own business, smoking a cigarette, when a man walks up and saw the video say it was completely unprovoked.
Terrible.
I mean, yeah, so that's unfortunate, but like it really just goes to show like the evilness that goes around. Like, you demons that are gonna get on people and make them do whatever. Like, okay, it could have been, yeah, he just punched her. Like, she kind of like got off lucky. She just got punched. But I saw this one video where this one, my chick, she was just walking at night, recording herself. Weird, by the way. And then some dude either tried to kidnap her. Yeah, some dude tried to kidnap her. He just freaking ran up behind her, covered her mouth, and was trying to straight up abduct her. All right. And then there was another instance where some lady was on a train, okay, and she literally just got raped on the train in front of a bunch of other people. All right. This is the type, like, it is not safe out here. Okay. And honestly, these are just instances and stories of women, but I can give one story, just one story, because that's all I remember, of this one dude that got robbed. Okay, so this one dude, he was making his way home. He was eating I think Subway or some shit, a half-eaten Subway sandwich, and on his way back, and then some dude put a gun to his face and said, "Give me that sandwich," and he fucking robbed him for a sandwich that he was eating and not for his. That's another thing. People are hungry now. Like, times are getting tougher and tougher, harder and harder, and like it's not gonna get any easier. All right, like this world, Babylon. It's not getting any easier. Things are only going to get tougher from here on out, especially with the freaking climate getting harder than ever before. All right, like this is wild. All right, so why risk yourself? Why put yourself at an unnecessary risk? Another thing I also want to put out there is, when there's an emergency. All right, like, if something, let's say for example, take if there's an emergency happening or a problem happening, what a woman would normally do, she will scream, and that will notify any man or any problem solver to the problem in order to solve it. Whereas a man. That's also the fight or flight thing. All right. So usually women tend to scream when something's going on, and that alerts a man to how to handle the situation, whether it be like a fucking robber or some shit, or even on a what's it called? On a more childish level. On a more childish level, a bug that's crawling on a wall or something like that. A woman will scream, and then I will get the man to handle the situation. All right, that is something that Slakia, that is something that is, the thing that's the case. And then what happens when there's no man in sight? Okay, in the situation where the woman was recording herself and then some dude just tried to abduct her. All right, her mouth was covered, and then like she didn't have any like mechanism was to scream for help and to have someone else help them. While a man's defense mechanism is to defend himself or attempt to run away. All right, like, and there's also been many different instances where women have said in the moment when they were a victim of something, they froze up. They couldn't do anything. All right, like this is the thing. And honestly, just to kind of bring the video to a conclusion, like I honestly, like, I hate two. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you. I hate 2/3, and I just cannot wait for the Lord to destroy these people, because these people, like, they honestly, speaking as a man, okay, they honestly deserve it. As well as, no, actually, that's not even speaking as a man. That's just a fact, and that's not my truth. That's the truth. Number one, we all deserve to be destroyed. All right. Let me also get that before I close it out. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that ye... Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of Yahawah, not of works, lest any man should boast. So when the Lord is dealing with us, when the Lord is protecting us, all right, we're not saved by any works that we do. All right, we're saved by the gift of YAHAWASHI. But at the same time, all right, there's a difference. So we can tell the difference of who is actually worthy of being saved, and it's the ones that actually put in the effort to try to be worthy, that try to do good, that try to listen and follow the words of YAHAWASHI, and not the people that just, like, why would the Lord protect someone, help someone that just straight up hates him? All right, like, this is a dumb thing, and these people just are so entitled to the mercy, the blessings of YAHAWASHI, and they don't love or respect YAHAWASHI, but yet they want everything from him. All right, it's crazy, and it's a wicked notion. It's a wicked belief. But with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakakwadah, double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, Abad, Babal, and Shalom.